on the tail of my last urban farm tour. We're gonna go tour the Offsite garden. I have not seen it in over 2 weeks. Marissa has come out and she picked the potatoes and some garlic, some patty pans, maybe a zucchini or two. So some things have been picked, so that's good, but it has had no maintenance. Some things have been growing really, really fast. A couple of weeks ago, we did have some nice warm nights, and I think that encouraged things to grow because Marissa was there 1 week looking at what to pick, and you know, the patty pans, they were just like little like that, and then a week later they were super big. I have no idea what I will be in for a garden that's basically been neglected for 2 weeks. But if you saw in my last video, I talked about that I'm dealing with some personal things with my provincial government that has really taken its toll on me, including in bringing up my blood pressure. So fortunately, having an herbalist for a daughter, she has made an absolutely fabulous blood pressure tea mixed with different things that has brought it down, but I'm still a bit symptomatic. But we soldier on, right? So I haven't looked at the garden yet. I'm gonna turn you around so that you can see it at the same time as me. Okay. Oh, Miss Magoo just jumped out. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's look. Oh, wow. Looks good so far. Tomatoes look really great. I don't know if there's any fruit. I think I see a couple of tomatoes, but oh my goodness, look at how gorgeous it looks. Marissa had said that in the 1 week that she was, in the 1 week between the pickings, she said everything grew about 2 feet. So it looks great. Wow. Oh, I see lots of pumpkins in there. That's good. Oh, the spaghetti squash are looking good. This is a row of spaghetti squash that is probably jumping over into this side. And then, of course, I thought it was a good idea to plant spaghetti squash in this row too. Why not have, you know, 1 a break and 2, because you know that's not going to be a problem now, is it? Okay, this is a bit of a gong show here, so whatever this is from over there and it's coming and trailing here. That'll be interesting. I think I have seen a little bit of fruit in there, but oh yeah, there's one in there. But everything probably needs some food. They're not looking wilty, so that's good. Marissa and her friend, they came and picked the potatoes, all the garlic. They didn't get to these potatoes. They stopped at the barrage there, which is a volunteer, and it's looking wonderful. The corn. Thank you, corn. I didn't think that we would get any corn, but as you can see, it's looking pretty darn good. But probably would really like some food. So I hope that today I'm gonna do some picking and also do some feeding with the poo-poo juice with the plants. I'm in the middle of this bit of chaos, and it does look like this watermelon is doing well. Oh, that looks like that's a pumpkin. But the watermelon is spreading out and does have some flowers. Okay, so let's go see what that is. You know what? I have no idea. It looks a little bit like a patty pan, but that's not a patty pan when you see how big it is. And wow, I don't know what you are, but thank you for growing whatever you are. We've got a gorgeous big pumpkin here and more coming, so this is good. Another one, and this one here too. There is quite a few in there, but I think what I need to do is kind of pull all of the pumpkins and bring them over this way to make space for whatever that is over there. Looking down here, this looks like that could be the Cousaw, but this is a hubbard. So, broke farmer, looks like I got myself a Cousaw from you. I have no idea what that is. Note to self, Maureen, you must really label your squashes. There to see what that is, and also that one to see what that is, because there's two different squashes there. Oh my. The mystery squash that is right beside the tomatoes, it is a kabocha. And it does have a tag on it, so I did do that one, so that's good. But this is the biggest kabocha I have ever seen and grown. And the one next door is not much smaller. And the bed right beside this one, I don't think it has a tag, but it looks like that. So I don't know if it's been cross-pollinated with someone. And there is another big one here. So if you know what these could be, let me know in the comments. Wow. Okay, so the plan was pick, feed, and go home. But what I ended up doing instead of is pick and reassemble. So this tour has taken a quick turn. So the giant unknown squash is all intact. I made a big pile with the pumpkins. I'm hoping they will work themselves out when, and if not, I will come back and do some pruning. I do know that this is the Cousaw, and right next door to it is the hubbard. I'm asking the Cousaw to come this way, and then I've got branches out there like so, and then I'm letting the hubbard go across. And in the next row is, I believe, a kabocha. So it now is climbing over instead of going within. Cleaned up this row of spaghetti squash, but I'm just gonna call it a day. And next trip, I will clean out these paths for the spaghetti squash. The massive giant, I forget what you are. I think you're a kabocha, yes. The massive giant kabocha that's there, again, I'm gonna let it trail over here. It is gonna impede us picking the potatoes, but I need him to come this way. I still have no idea what that is there. And nor do I know why I'm getting rust on the kabocha, so I might need to come and prune those all off. We'll have a look at the blueberries. They're looking really great. It's picking season, and this is a U-pick farm. That's one of the great things about this whole space. The water table is so high, so even though I wasn't maintaining and coming out and watering, the water table is still giving moisture to my plants, which is why they're doing so good. So basically, the owner said usually in August, that's when I have to be watering, and that's kind of what I found out last year too. So having a high water table just kind of saved it, where everything didn't go into drought because I neglected it. Next trip will also be pruning all the tomatoes and staking them up so that, you know, right now all they're doing is, hey, let's make a lot of vegetation. And so there is a little bit of fruit here and there, but, you know, we want the plant to put it into the fruit. So this all must be pruned. So that's what we're gonna do the next time we come down to the farm. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I hope that you are taking the time to grow your own food and supply your family with delicious free food. Okay, yeah, it's not so free because, yeah, there's a lot of labor and stuff like that. But it's the time that you put in so that you're not having to pay $9 for a cabbage at the store.